Booyakasha, toy fans! I'm D21Beast and welcome back to my figure review series here on my YouTube channel. And today we're taking a look at the fourth in the line of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Battle Shell Turtles. That's right, we've got Michelangelo for you today. I've been so happy with every other figure in this series, I couldn't wait to rush out and get the fourth turtle in the line. I'm so glad my collection's complete, but let's go ahead and get started first things first here by taking a look at that box. As we go down the front of the box here, what you're going to see is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo there at the top. You're going to see the green and purple deco that all these boxes have had so far. You're going to see Michelangelo and the blister bubble there on the card with some accessories visible, as well as the lineup of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the TV show on the right side there. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and end with his name there on the front of the box. And flipping this figure over, you do see on the back here the same Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo there in the upper left. You see midway down the box here, Michelangelo, and the window there that lets you see the storage capacity for this particular turtle. And then finally at the end of the box here, we do have the complete lineup of all the figures available in this wave. Alright toy fans, let's go ahead and get this Michelangelo out of the box and see what Playmates has graced us with. And bam! Shell is this figure fun! This is an absolutely fantastic Ninja Turtle figure. I'm so glad I've got this guy. His sculpting's really great and his painting's great. He's just really fun to have and to hold here. So let's go ahead and take a look first at that head sculpt there, and you'll notice, like the other figures in this Battle Shell line, Mikey does feature a head that is more accurate to his animated series counterpart versus the original run of Turtles that was released before the show came out. It was quite apparent when the first run of Turtles was done for this Nickelodeon toy line that the Turtles look had not yet been finalized for the TV series. So in that first wave of Turtles figures, none of the Turtles looked quite right, and I'm so glad with this Battle Shelf series that they did go ahead and get the head sculpts right. And Mikey here does have that huge grin and the smooth features that he's known for having on the TV show, which really make this figure a very fun figure. And as we look around this figure here, you're going to notice that Mikey does have some brown wrist pads and knee pads. He does have some white tape there on his hands. He does here have a brown belt, and as we go down his legs here, he's got the brown knee pads and the brown tape on his ankles. He's got a little bit of paint slop there, but I really don't mind on this figure. He's just too much fun. And as we go around on the back of the figure here, we'll see all the colors repeated, and oh yes, he does have his orange bandana and some white painted there on the eyes. Alright guys, let's take a look at the accessories for this party dude. Alright toy fans, here we have Michelangelo with all of his accessories that it comes packed with here. And on the right, we're going to go ahead and start by showing you that he does have a dual set of nunchucks, which of course is just like how he is on the show, so it's appropriate that he comes with two set in action figure form as well. Now unfortunately these nunchucks are harder plastic, and just storing these things, the chains have already started to show wear marks. So I'm hoping these things don't break on me. I guess time will tell, but I do wish the plastic was a little bit softer like it has been on previous Michelangelo toys. And coming out here, he also has a dual set of shurikens, or throwing stars as they're more commonly known. And this is pretty consistent with the other turtles in the line. And like the other turtles in the line, this set of shuriken is specific to Michelangelo. They are sculpted a little bit differently than all of his brothers. And finally here, he does have what I believe is called a kusarigama, a bladed nunchucka, and this stores in his shell, and it's also an item they can use. This is also a harder plastic, and just out of the box there, you're going to notice that there is some wear on this as well. So I don't know if this is intended to be played with, but it certainly doesn't look like it's going to last that long if it is. And of course, just like all the other turtles in this line here, Michelangelo does store his weapons inside of his shell here. What you're going to want to do is start by putting in those dual throwing stars, and then stick in that kusarigama. And then make sure those nunchucks are secured to the back of his shell, and just go ahead and close them up, and Michelangelo is ready to go. Alright, let's turn our attention to the articulation of this Michelangelo. To start with here, he does have a head that rotates 360 degrees. It does look down, not so much. Looks up just a tiny bit there. He does rotate 360 degrees here at the shoulder. He also bends out from the body and up about that far at the shoulder. He's got a single jointed elbow there that does rotate 360 degrees. And he has a wrist joint here that also rotates 360 degrees. He's got that same articulation on the other side here. He also has a hip joint that allows his leg to move forward that far. And he's got that soft shell like the other turtles in the line, so he can hold his kicks. His leg does go back that far. And he's got a single jointed knee here that bends forward that far and bends back that far. So a really great range of motion on a very well painted and sculpted figure. Alright, being the youngest Ninja Turtle in the line, Mikey is also the shortest here, and he does stand at just under 4.5 inches there. For some retro size comparison, we do have Mikey standing next to his 2003 Ninja Turtle TV series counterpart there on the right. And for further size comparison here, we do have Mikey standing next to his 2006 counterpart from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fast Forward. And just for fun, here's the evolution of a Ninja Turtle for you. On the left, we've got 2003 Mikey. In the middle, we've got 2006 Mikey. And on the right here, we've got 2013 Mikey. And here's Michelangelo standing next to the 6-inch scale Marvel Legends Infinite Series Wolverine. Alright guys, well you've been patiently waiting. Here is your complete lineup of Battleshell series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures from Playmates and Nickelodeon. This is an incredible set. They look fantastic together. So much personality in these guys. Alright toy fans, well that's my review of the 2013 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battleshell figures from Playmates, and these things are incredible. What more can I say that hasn't been said already just during this review? These guys are fun, posable, painted well, they display well together. They're just really incredible figures. I'm so glad I got my hands on the entire set. You guys should too. And that's my review of Michelangelo, guys. If you like what you saw here, please feel free to rate, share, and subscribe. Also, be sure to hit me up on Twitter at D21Beast. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.